Hey guys, how you all doing? It's me, Tom Cousins here, and it is the owlinspace update. I'm afraid today I'm feeling quite ill. I got back from Bangladesh just 2 days ago, but I had a fever and I feel super gross. It also happens to be my birthday. Yes, I'm 29 today, which is a nice age to be, but it's almost 30, and 30 is supposedly the time when you need to be an adult. So 29 is caused me to reflect a little bit on my life. The first thing about 29 is that actually, apparently 29% of American married couples share a toothbrush. Sorry, which is very interesting. Another interesting fact about 29 is that 29 is the sum of 3 consecutive square numbers, 2 squared, 3 squared and 4 squared, which is also very interesting. But perhaps more importantly, 29 has made me reflect on my own life. The last few years have been an interesting bunch of years. I worked for an aid organisation called Mercy Ships out in Liberia. I then did my degree and my master's at Cambridge in engineering. I then was a pastor for 2 years. I then studied philosophy at Oxford. I then worked for the BBC for a bit, then for a few other production companies. Then I worked on a production that never actually got aired, but was amazing fun. And also, since I was 16, I've made music, produced electronic music, I've DJ'd, and I've done short films as well. And so like all of these different things, I was just like, how are these things gonna come together? I think that's what a lot of people my age and your age and whatever age we are ask, is like, I can do some things and I can't do other things, and how am I going to do something which brings those things together? And I just would never have imagined that I'd end up here of all places, running. And for that I am incredibly thankful. So I'm 29, I'm super thankful that I'm in this place now where actually a lot of the things that I've done in my life make sense. I didn't think they ever would make sense. I mean, for instance, pastoring for 2 years makes entire sense of film, because film isn't just a heady subject, it's about helping and making people feel things, and so it's all about like understanding people, I guess. So you've got this academic side, you've got this pastoral side, and you've got this creative side, and they just suddenly made sense. They came together in making content about existential questions, and that was what owlinspace was formed on the idea that we would make thoughtful content, and by that we mean content which explores existential questions, the big questions, the questions that lie right at the core of humankind, whether they be beauty, morality, value, love, these kind of things which are really important to us. And to that end, I just wanted to say that this most recent thought short, Infinity Part 1, is probably the project that I have enjoyed the most so far, because it was fiction, but it also explored some really heady themes. We've got another Infinity Part 2 coming up in April, but I've enjoyed it so much, this project, so much about that thinks about time and thinks about all these really big existential themes, but also builds up characters. I've loved it. I'm like, maybe we extend that to a Part 3 and maybe further. So if you have enjoyed this Infinity series, at least Part 1 so far, you'll get Part 2 April, first Sunday of April. If you've enjoyed this Infinity series, please do say bye!